Scrapertron, grab me the last 10 Instagram reels from Dan Martell. That was one line of text, and my entire N8N workflow is running, scraping Dan's social media and updating our content spreadsheet with minimal effort and zero excuses. Hey, I'm Lloyd, founder of Growth Creator AI. I build automations that save agency owners hours every single day. And today you'll learn how to build a Slack app from scratch, how to authorize it inside N8N with zero code, and how to trigger an AI agent whenever someone mentions your bot inside your Slack channel. So there are a few prerequisites that you're obviously going to need. You're going to need a free Slack workspace. You're going to need an N8N account, either self-hosted or on the cloud. And you'll need an OpenAI key if you want to have any optional AI reply. So the first thing we're going to go to is api.slack.com. When we're here, we're going to go, after we log in, we're going to go into our apps. We'll see that we have a series of apps that I've already built. We don't need to worry about those right now. We're going to create our new app, and we're going to start from scratch. We're going to create that app and add it into our workspace. What we have here seems like a lot to handle, sockets and collaborators, all this stuff, but really we just need a few things to get this thing started. First, we need our OAuth permissions. When we're setting our OAuth permissions, we can't install anything yet until we set our scopes. All right, so we're going to need these 5 bots. Feel free to pause, take a screenshot, that way you can grab them. Once we have those, we're going to need to install our bot. All right, so once we install this, we're going to grab our OAuth bot token. We're going to go into N8N. Right here, I just have a simple agent. Nothing has been done inside it yet. We have our Slack trigger. We're going to create a new credential. Now, sometimes it gives you the option for having an OAuth 2 or the bot token. I like OAuth 2, but if it doesn't have it, just get the bot token, copy it in there, click save. We are connected. Now we have it set for bot app mentions. And if you notice here, we immediately are going to have our list to watch. So for us, we're going to have this watch general. We can pull up another Slack trigger right here. And we'll search message, send a message. We'll have it connect to our Slack account 4. We have message. We can say hi. Send message to the channel. We're going to go into our channel, general, have the test set up. And if you notice, the bot is actually not in the channel, so nothing actually happens yet. So let's go into our Slack really quickly. We're going to go test bot. Hi. And we're going to add them to the channel. Now they're a part of the channel. We can try this again. It doesn't error. Nothing happens though because there's no brain or anything connected to it. All right, so we are back in our workflow. We have our test trigger here. We are connected to our latest Slack account. And then we have 2 different URLs here. These are webhook URLs. Slack has 2 different default states that it can be in. 1 is inactive, 2 is active. While inactive, we're going to have to use our test URL versus our production URL. Our test URL will then have to require us to activate the workflow to test it, and then it'll read the trigger and then go about its process. If it was production URL, we wouldn't have to hit test workflow or any of the other steps that we're going to do. Essentially, all we'd have to do is just activate the workflow, and it would work as soon as we type into our bot. So we're going to grab this. Let's copy. We go into our event subscriptions, enable it, pop in our URL. Oh, so we didn't get a response because the challenge parameter wasn't set. We actually have to test for listening. Let's just delete this right here. We're going to test the step. It's going to listen. We're going to retry. And now it's verified. We'll make sure to save that change. So now that this is verified, we're going to trigger our test events here. that will allow the bot to run whatever it is that we're asking it to run. In this case, subscribe to only the message event that your app mentions. So we'll hit save. We're going to go see if this actually does its job. We're going to hit test. This is the test. Great. So it's been able to work through the process, actually receive the text that's coming in. All right, let's make sure to connect our Slack into our bot. All right, now that we have it connected, we see that this is errored red. What we're actually going to do is update this from connected chat trigger node to define below. We're going to grab our actual text that's coming in. This is a test. That's one thing I really love about N8N. Just drag and drop, boom, everything is great. We'll test it. Hello, how can I assist with your test? And immediately we now have things working. So the cool thing is now that we have this, we can actually create a Slack event message. For the channel, we're going to the general channel, and the text is, hello, how can I help you today? We're going to click save. We're going to test this workflow. We're going to go back into our Slack at testbot. Oh, it sounds like you're testing the integration between Slack and N8N. If you need help setting up workflows, connecting Slack to N8N, or automating tasks, feel free to ask, how can I assist you today? So automatically, guys, we now have a quick and fantastic way to connect everything. And so that's when we get into workflows like this, where immediately in mine, we have a message into Scrapertron. We have our bot. It then classifies, figures out which path based on the information needs to go. We may have noticed earlier in our stuff where it says, hey, it'll receive the message, Scrapertron reporting for duty. It's going to fetch the last reels uploaded from Instagram with the username, parse it through, run through the process, and then give us a confirmation. What else can I do? And that's it. Your Slack bot now fires off any N8N workflow the moment you mention it. So with us, we mentioned Scrapertron. It goes and does its process of scraping. No matter what you're trying to build, N8N and Slack are a fantastic combination of tools. I do 80% of my work in Slack, whether I'm working with clients, doing things where we're saving client wins, or it may be the ability to have my workflows trigger through Slack by a simple bot mention and know that the things that I need to get done in my day are going to get done with just a simple line of text. It's incredible. One last thing, that when you flip this workflow to active, remember, you have to swap out that test webhook to a production one. Just copy it and paste it back into the Slack event subscription page and hit save. Good. Hey guys, if this video saved you a headache, just make sure to hit that like button and actually share it with another agency owner or builder. And if there's something that you're really curious about building for your own business, make sure to put that in the comments below. I read every single one. Once again, I'm Lloyd from Growth Creator AI. I'm helping you guys swap busy work for actual AI automation that makes your life better. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next build.